almost went into the... It's now... Oh shit, that dog sounded big! What's this? Police? I'm curious on what's up there. Where do we go from now? Nowhere, we're fenced in. Fuck's sakes. What up, everybody? It's your guy here, Rolling Circus. We're out on another little ride. Obviously, we're starting in the old Tesco's car park. Yeah. I'll show you my secret cars. Whoa. Absolutely banging car, that is. I do love it. Just looks so aggressive, like me. Yeah, here's all my other hidden cars. That's a Lamborghini Ferrari Gazonzo. That's a Fiat 500, and that's a Bentley. Yeah, that's what it is. So like I said, wear your gear, wear your gloves, wear your helmet. Never gonna need mine. We're out to spread joy, positivity, show you a look at the light side of life. Be joyful. We're going out on a little adventure. Yeah, on the CRF. Whoa, yeah, whoa. Whoa, yeah, whoa, look at this, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, whoa. Little baby buggy. So a subscriber said go out on adventures on CRF more, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out on an adventure. We're going to go and see where the wheels take us. We've filled up the old girl, so we should be good for petrol. We should be good for charge. Hopefully the audio is good. Sorry about the last video I posted up, not Thursdays but Wednesdays, because it had a bit of a smudge on the camera. A little bit of smudges from me kissing you. Give me a kiss. Just your local weirdo. Yeah, I was just sitting there looking at camera on camera action. Whoa. So yeah, these cars are actually owned by the owner of Tesco's car park, or probably the store manager of this car park, not the actual owner of Tesco's car park, Tesco's. Because, yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't be storing his cars here, it'd be in his nice big house. But yeah, still, I'm not too sure how true that is, but apparently that's the rumours going around. So let's get back on the bike. Put you on my face. Once again, like I said, on the CRF, I always get out of breath, get nervous when I'm on this thing. Don't know why. It scares me. It turns me into a hooligan. So, be careful on these roads. Make sure you've got good tyres. First point of contact on the ground is tyres. So, yeah, if you ain't got good tyres, you ain't got good brakes, blah, blah, blah. It goes on. The list goes on. Huh? Someone's doing a driving test in here. So make sure you've got good brake pads. Make sure your tyre pressure's good, and make sure that your chain's all good. So make sure you got oil, obviously. Just make things like that, little things, you know. Make sure you ain't got no head rock, real rock. You know, a little way to check whether your bearings are going in your wheel is by wobbling it, and if it can go side to side that way, it's more likely your wheel bearings are going or gone. So that's all oil out of my bike. Yeah. So we're going to put the goat's arseholes on my hand. We like the goat's arseholes. So, like I said, we're going to just get on with a little ride, riding around, being mad, being sporadic. Hopefully being positive, showing that you should look at the light side of life, although things are very hard. But yeah, like I said, when shit gets hard, when the shit hits the fan, you just always need to look at the light side of life and be positive about it. Although some things are very hard to be positive about, but you know, there's always a better day, and we're living a life. Yeah, all our mission is just to make babies and get old, and I'm failing at making the babies because no woman wants to make babies with me. But yeah, well, make sure that you're in neutral, because when you try and kick the bike, it wants to go forwards. Yeah. I don't know whether that's right, because I'm holding the clutch in, so it should be disengaged, but I don't know. I'm weak. I'm pathetic. No, I'm not. I can do this. Almost. Oh, it's hard work when you weigh nothing. So, like I said, we're on the beautiful CRF. We're going to go on an adventure. Scratch the car. That's not scratch the car. So yeah, just be vigilant out on these dodgy old roads and listen to the beast. Whoa. Yeah. Let's behave. I wonder if it sets any alarms off. Don't know. I don't know which way I'm going either, or where I'm going. But that's the whole point of adventure. Hello, Blondie. Woo! Woo! So the hooligan's coming out. Like I said, need to calm down though. This bike seems to get me all riled up, raring, glaring, ready to go. I can't spit my words out. I feel out of breath. Golf, racing golf. Where you going, racing golf? There you go. And then you go. And then I go. I feel like a newbie riding this as well. I haven't been out on the old CRF in a while, so I'm just going to take it easy. Going to be no extreme off-roading until we see somewhere that's extreme and we want to go off-roading. But yeah. So like I said, we do love coming out on the CRF. It's always fun. I have not been really coming out and neglecting it, leaving it under its cover. I haven't even been starting it up. And like I said, it's always a good idea to start your bike up periodically, every once in a while, like once a week or once a month at least, just to get the juices flowing and all that, especially if it's carbed, because carb bikes tend to get gunged up and all that sort of stuff. I really want to go in them woods there. But I don't know if we're about that life today. It's been a bit wet as well. It's been raining a bit. I'm scared. I can't do that. We're on a freaking dirt bike. So much hooligan-ness, little puppy. I'd love to be able to live a bit further away where there was a bit more byways and green lanes and stuff like that, and a lot more places to go off-roading, but there's not particularly a lot around here. Oh, dogs! Skid them out! Yeah, not particularly loads, unless you start getting illegal, which sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, but 80% of the time we're legal. Womp 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 womp. So this is a bit of a shit road to come out of in busy times, but although it's the evening, so should be quite laid back, chilled, killed, filled. What's wrong with me? People fishing. I ain't been fishing in there in ages. I used to fish there all the time, but it's been so fished. The fish come out looking like mutants. The mouths are all gummed up. So I said, we're just going to probably hit through the lanes, and that's it. Although I don't like the lanes, like I say, I ride around in the lanes and it makes me feel very sketchy. There's this bit here that I always want to go down. There's freaking cars behind me. The lanes sketch me out a bit. I don't want to go down there because I doubt it takes you very far. Yeah, so we'll have to resort into the old hand signals, guys and girls and boys and old people and all of above. Yeah, because no indicators, nothing on this bike. Like I said, I like it raw. I don't want none of that condoms and shit. What? Yeah, I like my bike. It's all raw. I don't like them having any of that crappy stuff. So this is what I don't like, is you never know what's around the frickin' corner. One horse, car, lorry, another bike. Usually it's a bad one if it's a lorry, because there's not enough room for two freaking things coming around here. Sorry, I was distracted by the tree that had the freaking shit all around it. I don't know what that was for. Behave. So we're going to try and behave and not be too stupid. And I really hope you like my old cinematic videos that I've been doing lately with a bit of music in the background. It is what it is. I know it's not raw of me riding around or whatever, but it's kinda, and it is, and it isn't. So I'm going to also try and not making so many weird noises, because people keep on moaning at me about my weird noises. I thought people like my weird noises. Oh well, I don't know. I try to make people laugh, I try to be fun, I try to be weird, I try to be sporadic, I try to make it enjoyable for you, but you can't please them. You just got to be boring. I'm boring old laddie, ride around and go look at the view. What a beautiful view. That is a beautiful view there, isn't it? Oh, I'm riding your field. Yeah. Baby monkey, get in her face full of my nutsack. but pay attention. There's cows! There are cows! We can't stop. I like the cows. We could stop there, but it's too late. Yeah, don't know how long your beautiful Friday video is going to be, but it is what it is. You used to be able to get down there, it was pretty cool. You'd be able to get on a bridge and that, but you can't get down there anymore. Keep the wheel down, boy! Keep the wheel down, RollingCircus! So yeah, like I said, just on adventures, little journeys, little runs. I got the runs! No, stop it. Look at that grass, that'd be lovely to go on and tear up. No, someone's took their pride and joy in cutting that grass and keeping it good, and I ain't gonna come along and ruin it. No, not me. I don't mind going on fields and stuff like that and being a bit reckless, but you know, if it's like that, but if it's someone's garden or someone that's cutting the grass and clearly doing work on it, you shouldn't be freaking messing it up, rising over it and all that sort of shit. Like I said, it is fun, it's cool, and that would make for a good video, but you're pissing someone off. And like I said, my life's not about pissing anyone off or causing stress to anyone else. I just want to try and make people laugh, happy, and not sad and depressed in this day and age, and hopefully show them a bit of bike tips and tricks. Definitely giving them a bit of tip. Tip. Yeah. Let's be careful what I'm going to say. So up here is where I got chased off by the farmer last time, but it's not happening this time, because I've learned my ways. I've become one with the goodness. No longer is RollingCircus a bad influence. He's good. He holds the front wheel down no matter what. I really would like to go a bit off-roading, but turns out we're not. We're just riding through the lanes, brother, sister. Brother, sister, I almost went into the... It's now... Oh shit, that dog sounded big! That dog sounded huge! The first dog was like, eh, and the second dog was, oh shit. That's when you look down there and you just see a dog running down the middle of the lane. Oh shit. That wouldn't be good. I'd have to stop, even though the dog was going to bite me, because I wouldn't want to get him ran over. Man, I love dogs so much, mate, innit? Honestly. Just man's best friend. Especially RollingCircus's best friend. I just, you know, they're there always, you know. If you're sad, they're there. If you're angry, they're there. They're just there, no matter what, to make you happy. Unconditional love. They're just amazing. Oh. Yeah. So, sun's in my eyes, can't see shit. And I'm just vibing the old, beautiful lanes, man. Beautiful. Can't see shit. But yeah, just hedges either side. But it'd be nice to be, hello cows. Hello cows. Oh! Do we turn around and harass the cows? I don't know. We could do, but a bit boring. Whoa! See what I mean? Never know what's around the corner. Oh, shit my pants. We're just going to carry on riding. We're not coming home today, and I'm not going to work at 3 AM in the morning. I give up. I give up on life. I give up on everything. I'm just going to travel on these two wheels. Me and the baby monkey. Oh, I can't leave the dog at home. Oh, responsibilities! Just flipping myself off in the mirror, Robert. Oh, sorry. What am I doing to my little baby monkey? Yeah, so you're mad, great guy, riding around having fun. Is there any horses again today in here? There is. Hello, horses. I like horses. What's that? There's like a little bird box in the middle of the field there. That's cool. Dodgy caravan, creepy caravan. Fucking scary shit. Caravans like that remind me of the Hills of Eyes, if you've ever watched the Hills of Eyes. Scary. Let's not talk about scary films, because I'll scare myself, and I won't want to ride down these scary lanes. I have to turn around and go home, because I'm scared. So which way do we fucking go? We always go that way, but then we always go this way. We always just go anyway, so yeah, man. We just go where the wheels take us. Like I said, we vibe, we ride. My channel's about raw, winging it, spreading joy, positivity. Yeah, and showing you the look at the light side of life. And also, I just absolutely love riding around on motorbike. I love editing videos. And then the potential of this house is amazing here. And the potential of, I hid here last time when I got chased by that farmer. And the potential of making people feel better. And all that jazz. So we're going down a nice, lovely lane. Get back here, pigeon. So hopefully, like I say, all the audio is good and the quality is good. Because like I said, the last video fucking pissed me off with the smudge on it. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, really. If I'm doing it, I want to do it right, or at least try to anyway. I definitely put all my effort into it. This is sick. Look at this little lane. So like I said, it's not always about ragging and ritzing and blitzing. Look at that vine. It's so tempted to swing on it. Sometimes it's just about chill, Bill. You know? What's this? Police? I'm curious on what's up there. Do we have a look? Bert's Adventures. Police. Sussex Police. Rural Crime Team Patrol here. And we're going in. Stay bike. So let's hope we don't bump into any police. Shit. So I have no idea why that sign's on there, and I have no idea what's up here. I'm sure I've been up here before. I see stuff already. What's that, a digger? Is this like a construction site? Yep, there's a van. Get out of here! This is when you have two big brooking German shepherds coming. So sorry, that adventure was cut short. I was trying to break into the police thing. Oh, that stump fucking, I thought it was like a dog staring at me and shit me right up. There was a nice little river over there. We've got to start this beast again somehow. Let's get it up. Get it up for you ladies. A bit, which we can't do. This is great for radio. I'm not going to be able to do it like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I give up, guys. I can't get it into neutral. What am I doing with my life? There we go. The struggles, that just took me God knows how long, probably like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It looks like there's a path up there. But we're carrying on. Carrying on with the adventure. We'll find another place to sneak into. It does look like a pathway up there. Oh, am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. I'm all distracted and confused now. That threw me off. Trying to get my fucking bike into neutral. So I don't know what's up here. Someone's house. So these lanes get very skinny, like I said. Be nice to just have a field to go in. a horse riding place. Not particularly a good idea. Hey. Yeah, we're not riding around in here. Like I said, a bit sketchy. I'm being a boring fart, man. But like I said, it's too close to people's houses and shit. You gotta pick and choose your places. I'm being a bit smart and trying to not get in too much shit. Like I said, it only takes for you to get caught once and you lost your license and all that shit. I've lost my license twice. I don't feel like doing it again. So like I said, I'll try and skip all the boring bits out for you. And keep all the fun bits in. Which is all fun because it's me. I do feel like I'm getting on a bit of a depressor now because I just can't find anywhere. Although I'm just riding around like 2 meters and be like, just give me some big open country roads. Big open country roads, look at that. Freaking nice house. Nice motor. Nice grass. Yeah. So we just have to go off-road in here, won't we? Nah, we're gonna get in trouble. Oh, fucking hell! I'm so indecisive. So like I said, you can't see shit going down these lanes. Absolutely dodgy. Beautiful, nice little evening ride though. Just chilling about. What are they doing up there? I seem to not be able to pay attention whatsoever on what's going on in fucking front of me. And I just want to see what's going on beside me everywhere. What's this place? Linfield National Grid. No parking and people are parking here. What's this guy doing? Is he dogging in here? So what's the National Grid? Hazard? Shit. How many locks do they want on that fucking thing? Look at them. Yeah, back it out. What was he doing down here? Dodgy guy. Go, get out of here. Go! What's up there? That's pretty cool up there. But I don't think we're going to fit through there. What's that say? OCU group. What's up there? We're going to get stuck up there. So you know which places to go and which places to not. Although that looks so sick in there, man. We'll go slow. We'll keep an eye out for the potential of some off-roading little trails. My little wiener's hanging out. That's like creepy shed. Yeah. Like I say, you get to see all the cool things on the side of the road when you're chilling, and you get to get rear-ended, I guess. But yeah, it's where you see most of the cool shit. If you're whizzing at 100 miles an hour, you ain't gonna see nothing, are you? Or potentially spot that bando. So yeah, there's a lot of cars and shit about, and people doing stuff for how late it is in the evening. So we're at the time of the year where it just does not get dark whatsoever. Not up until like 8 o'clock. Yeah, which is cool. But gives you plenty more hours to do recording. I mean, you can always record at night, but you know. Ambulance. Where are we? I know where I am, but I don't. Hello. They're just sitting there having a lunch break, I think. So we've got to be somewhere not far away from old Hastings. So we're going to either turn left or right. Which way? Bexhill, Hastings, Harsham. Let me go back in this way. We're going to go towards Bexhill. We won't have it too long, mega long. So there's some dodgy old shit along here as well that's like blurred off on Google Maps, which just doesn't make any sense. Like an abandoned barn there. Okay. Look at this old Ford van, lorry, pickup, recovery thing. That was sick. Yeah, man, so like I said, we love the adventures, and I appreciate everyone watching and liking and subscribing and commenting and all that sort of stuff. It really does help the channel out massively, and like I say, all the watch hours and that is massively appreciated. I'm just not paying attention whatsoever. I'm fucking looking around sporadically, trying to find somewhere to ride, chatting out shit, cargo and shit. But you know how it is with my channel. Like I said, it's all about vibing, riding, and just going with the flow. This bike's not very fast, man. It tops out pretty quick. Yeah. But the old Triumph keeps on wagging. Let me in your field with a sheep, chase him around. So on the big open roads on these sort of bikes, it's very shit because you can't ritz 100 mile an hour, because the bike don't do 100 mile an hour. Some dirt bikes do, I guess. My old mate had a 125 which was bored out to a 180, I think it was, and two-stroke, and it used to do like 100 mile an hour, which is absolutely crazy, to be honest. But this thing's geared differently, isn't it? It's made to be going quick through the gears in the mud, off-roading, racing. Yeah, no! You see the front end wobbling around everywhere. Whee! So the wind probably, the mic probably doesn't like that. I'm just having a freaking menopause at the moment, mate. Midlife crisis. So up here there's a little bit of off-roading we can do, I guess, and we're just ending a fucking video up here. But it's not that mega, not that amazing. But it is something for the little end of the video, I guess. We got any little tunnels underneath here. So these things are just popped up like nothing. Look shit as hell as well. Like everything now these days, and it's all crap. Should we go over the roundabout instead of going around the roundabout? Of course we should. That's when you realise there's a freaking big hole in the middle of it. Whee! Logic. Why go around it when you can go over it? Look at that mud. It'd be so sick to get in there and rise up there. Whoa! So they're probably going to build houses all around up here. It'll just be shit. It doesn't be crap, it won't be really good. So where do we want to go? Just up here, then right. Yeah, far. No one pull out on me, don't pull out on me, thank you. So we also don't want to catch a ticket or any stupid shit like that, because that just won't be good. You read it! So I say, not many places around here you can go off-roading, to be completely honest. In Kent there's loads, around Kent Way, and all that sort of stuff. And there's also some other places along towards Cornwall Way and that, but like I said, very long journey. Kent's not too sad, an hour and a half to get there, but it can feel very long and terrible. So here's like a bit of stuff here we could go around off-roading, I guess. So this is where they used to have the old abandoned building here. We've got some drone shots and shit here. Plenty of grass around here. So yeah, I really want to ride up them stones, but there's just so much grass around here. The last thing you want to do is get your tyre popped around here. It's the DLW. So this is your bit of off-roading for you guys. It's amazing. So not a lot really. So I guess there used to be a building here because it looks all bumped up and shit. Wop, 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 wop. We're doing a bit of urban exploring. A bit of urban exploring. There's the expansion. I can't see shit. That grass is well overgrown. And now we're stuck. Can't see under the grass. I'm worried that there's going to be a big fucking hole. My wheel's just going to drop down it. What's this blue thing here? Off-roading! Where do we go from now? Nowhere, we're fenced in. Fuck's sakes. Apparently we're just going to go through the grass. Wow, that wasn't frickin' too exciting, was it? Look at that, little ped. Stole my bike. Oh shit, the police are coming here. Look, a little ped. What the fuck? Someone's pride and joy been burnt out. Look at that. Yeah, so you beautiful people. It feels warm like it's only just been burnt. The tyre's still good on the front. You have that. Oh, yeah. So someone's pride and joy sitting there. It looks so small. So like I said, you beautiful people, I think we're going to end it on that boring, crappy note because there's nowhere to go off-roading. It is what it is. I did promise you a good Friday video, but it is what it is. Like I said, I have to get home and do some good old hard research and hopefully find somewhere. We've got greenery on the side of the bike there. Yeah. So like I said, yeah, just stay positive, be happy, take each day as it comes. Yeah. And like I said, like and subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified when I upload. And I do really appreciate all the comments and the support. And you know, most of all, peace out and ride safe.